If you're interested in a new gaming desk that's also a smart standing desk that doesn't break the bank, stick around because I'm going to give you a detailed review of the new TTRacing Tivon XL Smart Standing Desk. I've had this desk now for about 3 weeks. Now, while this desk's design is targeted at gamers, this desk will also suit those looking for general productivity use, a desk for the home office, or those working from home, with its ability to be a standing desk with just the push of a button. Let's start off by going over some of the specs. This desk comes in 4 sizes, with the XL version being the largest of the 4. The dimensions of the desktop are going to be 70.9 inches in length by 31.3 inches in depth. The desk weighs 115 pounds and it has a weight capacity of 264.5 pounds, which is going to be more than enough to handle anything you put on this desk. This desk does come in 2 colors, Onyx, which is what they are calling black, and Howlite, which is what they are calling white. This desk does require assembly, which will probably take most people a couple hours to do, and I've got a detailed video on the unboxing and assembly that I'll put in the description down below. The frame is made out of carbon steel, and the desktop is made out of what TTRacing calls thermoform coating, with metallic surfaces over MDF wood. The surface of the desktop feels smooth, but with a slight texture feel to it. The edges of the desk are beveled and are very comfortable. Even using my mouse directly over the surface works fine and feels smooth. The rear side of the desk has a metallic strip, which is useful when using the magnetic cable organizer and clips. And the rear flippable bar is covered in the same metallic material. The desk at its lowest setting measures 28.3 inches in height. I would have liked to have seen it start lower than that. A starting point around 24 or 25 inches would have been more accommodating towards shorter people. I'm 5'8" and I find the minimum height doable, but being able to lower it by a couple more inches would have been ideal. As for the maximum height, that comes in at 48 inches. For reference, I'm 5'8" and I have the standing height adjusted to 40.5 inches. So that should give you an idea of how well this may accommodate your height. The lifting mechanism contains 2 motors, and when raising and lowering the desk, the motors put out around 45 decibels of sound, with a lifting speed of 1 inch per second. Here is the sound from my phone's camera 12 inches from the desk using the phone's microphone. When pressing the up or down arrows briefly, it raises and lowers the desk briefly. When pressing either up or down arrows for more than 3 seconds, the desk will continue until it reaches its minimum or maximum height, or you press on either arrow, which will stop it. While the specs state it only has 2 presets, it really seems to have 4. I have the sit and standing buttons set to my sitting and standing heights, but the 1 and 2 buttons are also programmable to be set to other heights as well. This would be great if you've got 2 people using the desk that require different sitting and standing heights. The control panel does include a child lock feature, which is enabled by pressing both up and down arrows for 5 seconds. Turning this feature on disables all buttons until it is turned back off. And lastly, they claim this desk comes with anti-collision capabilities, which means if the desk is lowering and it comes in contact with something underneath the desktop, it should stop lowering. But during my testing of this feature, it didn't go well, and I felt like I had better stop the test as I was worried something might break. So I'm not sure what to say about the anti-collision feature. That didn't look pretty, and I probably won't try that again. The Tivon does come standard with a number of accessories, which is a nice added bonus. Items that they list as included accessories are the magnetic light strip, which comes with this remote control, magnetic cable organizer and clips, flippable bar, cup holder, headphone hanger, and Tivon casters. Now let's take a look at how well the desk works with my equipment. Here is what the underside of my desk looks like. You can see the cable management tray. It doesn't go the entire length of the desk, so some of the cables, as you can see here, are zip tied to hold them in place. And here's what the cable management tray looks like from a top view. Right now on this desk, I've got 2 monitors, a laptop with docking station, and a desktop computer. I'm running a power strip inside the cable management tray that the desk and everything else is plugged into, and then that comes down the leg and is plugged into the wall. The flippable bar has an opening that measures only 3/8 of an inch. I found that most items I have to mount here do not fit in that opening. I might see if I can modify that opening to make it wider to accommodate more of my desk mounts, and if I do, I'll make a video of that as well. For instance, this monitor mount was too big to mount in front of the flippable bar, so I mounted it on the side, which for this monitor's placement worked out fine. Now every standing desk is going to have some wobble to it, especially as you increase the height of it. My desk has the casters installed and it is on carpet, so keep that in mind. Here's what the wobble looks like when I gently push on the desk. And here is an example of the wobble when typing. The wobbling doesn't bother me that much, if at all really. I could see this being a problem if you've got a camera mounted to the desk. So something to be aware of. And again, all standing desks wobble. So just be aware of that fact. Now let's take a look at the warranty. The Tivon comes with a 2-year warranty that covers any missing or defective parts during delivery, as well as during the 2 years after delivery. They state to contact them within 7 days of discovering any defects. Parts are covered, but the shipping cost is excluded. So it sounds like if you need a defective part replaced, you will have to cover the shipping costs yourself. And lastly, let's talk about the price. At the time of this video, the Tivon XL comes in at $669 plus tax and includes free shipping. Now when I purchased this desk, they were running a sale and I paid $576.46 shipped to my house. Well, I think that wraps up this review of the TTRacing Tivon XL Smart Standing Desk. Overall, when I look at the price versus features of this desk, I'm pretty happy with it so far. I'd say the only slight negatives would be the minimum sitting height, the amount of space in front of the flippable bar to mount things, and how scary the anti-collision test went, which, to be honest with you, I really don't care about that feature. Other than those minor issues, I am happy with the desk so far, and I would recommend it to anyone looking for a gaming smart standing desk that's relatively budget-friendly in price. If you like this content, please give me a like and subscribe. And if you're interested in more information on the TTRacing Tivon XL, be sure to check out these other videos.